Welcome back. In this lecture, we'll learn while loops. While loop can be used to execute a set of statements as long as the condition is true. And we'll cover the following topics: how to use a break statement to stop execution even when the condition is true, and how to use continue statement to stop the current iteration and continue with the next iteration, how to use the else statement to execute a block of code once the condition is no longer true. Now let's see the demo. Go to our IDE, project new Python file, and let's name it while loops demo. Let's add the comment while loops demo. Now the first one is how to create a while loop. Let's create a integer variable x equal to 3. While we use the while keyword to create a while loop. While x less than 7, then print x plus equal to 1. So if you do not give this condition, then this loop will continue to execute. Here we are trying to increment the integer x by 1, increment x, otherwise the loop runs forever. If 3 less than 7, so initially 3 will be printed, and then x will be 4, and then 4 less than 7, so 4, then x will be 5, 6, 7. So once x is 7 less than 7, then this condition is false, so control will come out of the loop. Now let's try to print this. Here we are writing our while loop, and while loop can be used to execute a set of statements as long as the condition is true. Now let's save it, Ctrl S, and run it. So now we can see when x value is 3 less than 7, so 3 will be printed, 4, 5, 6, 7. When x value is 7 less than 7, this condition will be failed, so this control will come out of the loop. So that's the reason we are saying 3, 4, 5 and 6. So that is how we can create a while loop by using the while keyword. The next one is how to use a break statement to stop the execution even when the condition is true. Here we are trying to learn how to use the break statement. Let's take the same and add one more condition here. If x equal to 5, then break the loop. So here we are trying to use the break statement to stop the execution even when the condition is true. So initially it is x value is 3 less than 7, so 3 will be printed, then 3 equal to 5, so this is false. Then x will be 4 less than 7, so 4 will be printed, 4 equal to 5, so that is false, so this will not be executed. Now then x value will be 5, so 5 will be printed. If 5 equal to 5, break, so that means the next iteration will not be executed. So now let's run it. So we can see 3, 4 and 5 printed in the console. So 6 will not be executed because we gave the break statement, and then once the x value becomes 7 less than 7, so this condition is false, so the control will come out of the while loop. So even when the condition is true, we can still use the break statement to come out of the loop for a specific condition. Now the next one is how to use a continue statement to stop the current iteration and continue with the next one. Now let me add continue statement to print in the console. Let's take the same example, x equal to 3. If x less than 7, then let me try to give this condition here, and when x equal to 5, then just continue with the next iteration and print x. So now let's try to run this. So initially 4 is printed, and then when x becomes 5, that will not be executed, and that iteration will be skipped, and next x will be 6. Once the x value is 7 less than 7, then the control will come out of the loop and x value 7 will be printed in the console. Next one is how to use else statement to execute a block of code once when the condition is no longer true. how to use the else statement within the while loop. Let's create a variable, integer variable x equal to 3, while x less than 7, print x, and let's increment x plus equal to 1. That means x equal to x plus 1. Otherwise print x is not less than 7 anymore. So once the condition is no longer true, then we can use the else statement to execute a block of code. Let's run it. 3 4 5 6, as long as x is less than 7, this value will be printed. As soon as the value of x is 7, the control will come out of the while loop and this block of code will be executed by using the else statement. In the next lecture, we'll learn for loops. Alright, see you in the next lecture.